Okay, how's it guys? My name is Jono. We are live once again for the next episode of the Sparky engine development thing. So let's boot up Visual Studio. Okay, so last time I don't think yes, I did some work outside of streaming. So at work yesterday, I popped in a bit of a different logging system. So, because I had a bit more time to work on it. So we our logging system right now just printfs. In fact, if we define a log level that's like not even legit, so if we go like fatal, then our thing won't build because there's no defines for that anymore. That was just me forgetting stuff. Don't worry. That's okay. But yeah, we do need to update this. So let's get sync, I guess. That's what you do. Git is different than SVN. Yeah, I want to pull. That's what I want to do. So we're pulling a lot of stuff apparently. Okay, cool. So this is the new logging system. It's in progress, so I need to actually update it a lot more than what it is right now. But yeah, right now it will I think there's a bug with it as well. Basically, right now the logging system will that assert will change as well. That's because obviously it's ridiculous. But right now, what will actually happen is the way that you can log now in Sparky is so this thing like if we just check out Sparky info right now, and we boot this up. So this is the only thing that will happen right now is it will log Sparky info. We can probably get away with not playing that.
What is up, guys?
So if we take a look at this.
What is up, guys? My name is Ichano.
No, it didn't rebuild. Yeah, so we log pretty easily now. We just use commas to separate things. We don't need to use the whole format thing that we had to do before, which was, I think, something like Sparky info, and then we had to, basically, because it was just a printf, we had to do all this stuff. So no more of that. Now you can just do that. There are also different levels. So there's a warning, which will look the same, like it will be the same text, but it will appear in the console on Windows as yellow. And then we have error, which will appear red, as you can probably guess. So that's now red. And of course, fatal is the lol one, in which everything will appear very, very, very fatal looking. So that's that, and then it just says Sparky at the beginning. So there's no indication of what log level it actually is. When it writes to a file, it might do that because obviously we don't get these colors. And also this will only work on Windows right now. It's pretty easy to set up colors on Mac as well. You just pass in, you just print certain characters and it selects the color. So I'll definitely set that up on terminal as well. But right now it's only for command prompt, and I do need to do some ifdefs for that. But when we get around to doing a Mac build for Sparky, which will be eventually, I think I've actually got Mac on this computer somehow through like Hackintosh. So we might do something like that, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream that. I guess I will. Yeah, I'll be able to stream that. We'll do platform dependent stuff then. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty happy with this right now. There are a few things I wanted to do. Namely, we kind of want to do sprite sheets. But the first thing I'm going to do is actually change the way that our projects are set up. This is going to be quite a big change, and I've been waiting for a while to do this. But what we're going to do is Sparky Core is going to be a separate, a completely separate, like it's going to be a separate library essentially. So this is going to this is going to, this Sparky core is no longer going to be an exe. It's actually going to be a static library, okay? So we're going with static, not dynamic, because I don't want DLL files for this. Sparky core will be built right into the game. So we'll hit OK on that. So now this should still build correctly. Everything should still work. But you can see that it generates a .lib file. That's just called Sparky core. So with that set, like examples is now no longer a thing. What now happens is we can add a new project to our solution. I'll call it Sandbox. So this is going to be where we test everything. That's why I've called it Sandbox. It's just going to be a test of everything. And then in Sandbox, we'll have to carry over a lot of the settings, because the other thing that happens that you have to realize is that we no longer have any of our dependencies. I should have probably saved them out actually first, but it doesn't matter. It's a static library now. I wonder if I go back to exe, whether or not it will actually bring them back. Oh, it did. Okay, good. So I'll save that then. So we're going to grab all these linking things, and I'm going to actually get rid of all of them and copy this over into Sandbox. Make sure you're in all configurations and whatnot. Additional dependencies, I'll just put that there. What else did we have that was useful? Yeah, the directories. We didn't additional include directories. Yes, we'll need to set that up as well. That's fine though. Then we add all the directories. Apparently we've got different options for debug and release. Oh, that's because mscripton has the mscripton one. That makes sense. Okay, so let's just. So we'll probably need all of these as well, include and library directories. So I'll grab all of them, pop them into Sandbox. We shouldn't exactly need all of them actually, so I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to I'm not going to do it that way because we don't need all of the include directories, for example. In fact, you shouldn't really need many at all apart from Sparky core. As in, when you're making a game, you shouldn't need like GLFW, you shouldn't need OpenGL, you shouldn't need any of that, obviously. That's why we're making this engine, to handle all that. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves and just copy everything. I'm going to change Sparky core back to, you do need the input stuff though. Okay, you do need that, and you'll probably need library directories, but you definitely don't need include directories. Let's take the library directories because we will need them. Because we're not building most of this stuff into the actual Sparky core lib. We want to still keep it separate. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I keep changing my mind, but I don't want to do it that way. Okay, static library, good. Okay, so examples. This examples thing is now just not even remotely good. Let's change this to files, and we'll go source. And this game.cpp from examples, I'm going to actually put it into source. So I've moved it, and I'm going to delete the examples folder completely. So now we're back to basically this, which is cool. And all the resources, most of the resources will go over there as well. Cool. So we've broken our build completely now. So this is building into a static library. Under Sandbox, in the common properties and references, I'm going to add a new reference, and that's going to be the Sparky core. Okay, which is very important because we need that stuff there. Okay, cool. So let's make sure Sandbox is now our startup project. Let's build that and just get all the errors. Okay, so this is the first thing that happens. So sparky.h. One thing we need to do straight away, by the way, is make sure that in our configuration properties, I'll put this in additional include directories, we actually include source. Okay, so let's just quickly open this in File Explorer. So you can see we've got the Sandbox here now, which is great. Sparky core, we want to grab source. So it looks like it's going to be back a directory. We could just let's do this instead. Let's just say solution directory Sparky core source. Alright, so that will fix that problem. Just get rid of IntelliSense errors for now. Alright, no it won't. Oh, yeah. Wait, Sparky died. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so this just now becomes, yeah. So this doesn't have a header file, game.cpp. Okay, still can't open that, eh? Yeah, it really can't. So sandbox source. Oh, why is it going in? Hang on. Let's just verify this quickly. So solution directory is project Sparky. Okay, it's definitely there. And then Sparky core and then source. Sparky.h. I mean, you're clearly there. Sparky core / source. That seems fine. Oh, that's only in debug. Ugh, worst. All configurations. Okay, let's build that. Okay, great. So buffer.h needs glue. So this is sandbox. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's build Sparky core. Alright, good. So now we get a bunch of unresolved external symbols, which is fine. Yeah, there's a few ways we could do this. The thing is, it's not excellent practice to just get Sparky core to build all of its own things. That's not usually how you would do it. I'm actually quite... Yeah. We don't really want to do that so much. If we take a look at librarian here, apparently that's just gone now. Yeah. See, there's no way we can actually even do it now that it's yeah, that's fun. Okay, cool. That's alright though. So we'll keep that stuff there. Yeah. I probably don't want to do that. I wonder. Okay. Yeah, that is a little annoying though. That is a little annoying. We are building in release. Let's quickly just do this. Yeah, okay. Let's go into here. Let's grab most of our include directories. It's really annoying how we need these. I might fix this up later. Let's try and build sandbox. Okay, so GL is still a problem. Huh? That's good. Well, it's not good, but... See, the reason this is all a problem is because... Okay. So, it's because this stuff is in the header file. So, when you include buffer.h, it needs to know where this is, otherwise it doesn't know how to do all this stuff. Okay? And that is really what becomes an issue when we start having all these types and we don't know how to fulfill them and stuff goes wrong, because we do still need to have OpenGL in a sense. So what I'm probably going to do is try and eliminate as much of this as possible. So what I'll do is inside Sparky in source, I'm actually going to make a new item, a header file called SparkyGL. Okay, and SparkyGL will essentially handle our OpenGL includes. So, and this shouldn't really be included by you too much, I imagine. So we're handling all this stuff, and then this will simply include that. Whoops. So include SparkyGL. Okay, this is very important because the reason I've done this isn't just to solve this problem. It's also because when we start introducing, more and more platforms, such as Android, for example, that needs to use different header file and whatnot. and we don't want to have a lot of if-defs everywhere. So instead, we always include Sparky GL, and Sparky GL is going to work out which version of GL and whatnot to include. So that's what we're going to do regarding that. So anywhere that we really do, anywhere where we do actually include gl.h, which is in current project, we need to not do that. Free type GL is probably an exception, because that just includes this, and I think we handle that anyway. It's probably best to not deal with that, because that really isn't too much of a problem anyway. So it doesn't look like we do it. Yeah, so glue is really, I think, where we do most of our stuff, right? Yeah, so everything like this needs to be replaced with Sparky GL. Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah. You can see it's gonna kind of look a bit nicer as well, because there won't be so much stuff everywhere. It's almost like making a variable. GLFW is another thing that you definitely don't want to have. We will need to. We will need to essentially rewrite this a little bit so that it's platform dependent, because right now it will use GLFW, which is great for Windows and Mac and Linux, but not so great for Android, since we still somewhat want to use this window class, but we want it to be platform dependent, so we can't have GLFW window in the header file. So we'll have to probably make some kind of window properties class. That's usually what I do. I usually make a a Windows like a window properties, and then that just has everything I need. So for like desktop platforms, it would just have GLFW window in it, and that's usually enough. And then for like Android, it would have all the different state handlers and everything that you need for that. So that's the idea, but I guess we'll kind of leave that as it is for now. So we'll still, that's why this is a bit important. So Sparky GL doesn't just include this stuff. The other thing it does definitely include is essentially GLFW, right? So we get access to that as well. The other thing is, the reason I'm not I don't really want to do that is because and this definitely shouldn't be an else. The reason I kind of don't want to do that in a way is because of the whole we might get an error if we try and do something like that. Let's just see what we get here. When it comes to the linking step, it's going to fail, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm just wondering what we should do. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. That seemed to have compiled. Anyway, it just didn't link. But it definitely compiled. Do we have anything else? Oh, we had one. No, that's it. Okay, cool. So that would have standardized that a little bit. If we build sandbox, we get errors with this, and that's always going to be the case. That's fine. Header files like glue are very important because they have pretty much everything we need. So I'm probably going to make sure that stuff like glue is actually in certain locations that are really easy to access, because we don't like, glue is something that we actually do need. At least right now, the only way around that would be to there are definitely ways around that. I mean, if you think about it, the only things we need from glue really are the actual types. So like GL int, for example. Let's see. This kind of stuff. This is what we need. We need the types, and of course they're easy enough to do. So yeah. So I'm wondering if we should maybe make our own types. I don't want to do that though, because that's a bit lol. That's just gonna clutter everything, so I don't really want to do that, but I also do kind of want this. So, yeah, this isn't great, really. What's int types? Do I have access to that? One way around this would be, it's just a header file, so we could definitely actually put this header file in here, so that we just have glue.h, which certainly fixes everything, or at least that. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, well. Oh, you can see that fixes it. So we could do something like that, because if we don't do something like that, we need to actually find the path, because I'm just trying to avoid having to actually go and find, like, declaring all of these include paths in here, because you'll have to do that for every project. I'm not sure I like that too much. So it's kind of, I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible, but I'm wondering if we'll still have to do that for libraries though, because it's looking like we might. I don't know if it's a good idea to build that stuff. It's really not, but yeah, not a good idea. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to do it that way, because that is quite silly. Let's delete that. Here's what we'll do. We will unfortunately have to include everything. So glue, for example. I don't understand why we're getting linking errors though with Sparky. That's very, very weird. It's very weird. What is it set to on release? Oh, that's why. It's set to an exe on release. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's build this. So this should succeed. Sparky Core right now. There shouldn't be anything wrong with Sparky Core. Yeah, so that succeeded. So Sparky Core definitely compiles. This isn't going to, because it needs everything. So what we'll have to do is set up some directories. So I don't know why we've got different. Oh yeah, okay. That was just silly. Let's just grab much of this. Now we'll grab the whole thing. Make sure it's the case for all configurations. Okay, so we should just get unresolved externals now. Yeah, we'll need to steal a bunch of the like stuff like we'll need to steal a bunch of the preprocessor stuff. So like all of that basically. Whoops. That should be about it. Let's make sure we're in all configs. Alright. Cannot open. Okay, so now this is where this stuff becomes, the linking step becomes an issue. So, for those of you who don't know, I'll quickly explain this. Basically, what's going to happen is, and what does happen is, we have our game right now, which is just called Sandbox, right? So this is our sandbox game. What happens is we have a library, which is our engine, called Sparky Core, right? And Sparky Core, we obviously want to link that into Sandbox. So Sparky Core needs to be linked into Sandbox. Now, with all of our other dependencies, like glue and GLFW and all of our audio stuff, there's a lot, right? That stuff doesn't actually go into Sparky Core because Sparky Core itself is a static library. This actually goes into, I wonder if I could just select stuff. I don't think I can. Anyway, this actually goes into Sandbox. You don't link this into this. That doesn't happen, right? This gets linked into Sandbox because they're both standalone static libraries which have no actual dependencies on each other. All they need are the header files, obviously, so they can read, but all the implementation stuff that's just doesn't work that way, right? So now we need to, now that we've got Sparky Core, everything from GLFW has to be put into Sandbox. The only way around that is essentially by having all of the contents of these guys in Sparky Core. Now you can either actually join, like, you can join static libraries together by literally appending them, right? Because static libraries are just a bunch of code, but just a bunch of binary, and then you can actually just put one straight after, and it'll work. But the other way we could do it is compile all the source code for GLFW and glue in Sparky Core, which I definitely don't want to do. We've got enough of that going on anyway. So for now, we will just simply link them. I don't know if we'll make one big library. The problem with that is that when future releases happen, obviously Sparky Core needs to be updated, not just everything. So that's just a quick overview of the plan, for those of you who don't know. So we need to go into library directories and steal all of them. Let me just verify I had a semicolon at the end of that. I sure did. Alright, let's build. And now we'll have to link everything. So now we should get a... Oh, actually no, we already did that. Okay, build succeeded. So if we run this now, we'll get a bunch of DLLs missing, which is fine. Because we used to pop this all into here. So we need to... So there's our library file, sparkycore.lib. It's 20 megabytes. What? That's in release as well. What? What are we doing? I don't know why it's 20 megabytes. That's... Oh, that is very, very large. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll work that out later. In linker, we what am I doing again? Yeah, DLLs. So in general, let's make sure we actually output this. This is just the sandbox. It's fine. We'll output this into the same, basically, because that's totally fine. So here we go. Let's completely clean all of this stuff. So I'll just get rid of everything, as you can see. Let's also go into Sparky Sandbox release. Delete that. Okay, and now let's build Sparky Core, which will output into bin. and release. When it's done. Okay, there it is. Okay, 2 megabytes. No, it's 20. Why is it 20? That... Oh, man. Anyway, we have to investigate it. I don't know. Should it be that big? It's very weird, isn't it? Anyway, now let's build Sandbox. And there's sandbox.exe, as you can see. So there's our executable, which is 700 kilobytes, and then there's our library. So if we run this now, it's alright, we'll get a bunch of exceptions, and that's just because of not having all this stuff. So, shaders, right? Shaders are basically not, this doesn't actually exist here. This shaders thing, that's not how it works. Let's, do we want to have this in source though? I don't think I do. Whoops. I'll make a new folder called shaders. So I do want to have shaders here. The reason shaders will actually no, I don't. This whole folder we don't need anymore. I'll pop all this into shaders. This stuff, most of this stuff will actually be generated by Sparky, and it won't be an external file or anything. It'll be just in a string. So there'll be, obviously Sparky needs to have default shaders, because if you just want to bring something up on the screen, you don't want to have to write a shader. You want to just have shaders that you can use, and obviously you can write your own as well. So let's delete this folder, because we will have the default shaders, but they'll be inside graphics in like some shaders class, so it's fine. Okay, cool. So we've got some shaders now. Let's see what we're trying to load though. So okay, first of all, I'm surprised that this. I mean, we get a few errors, right? Namely, we get an FT error here. But the thing that's a bit annoying to me is that we get like a full-on crash when we try and read a file. So this shouldn't happen, right? So if what's the whole? I'm guessing this is just null. Let's see what this returns if we can't find it. I'm in release mode actually. I'm an absolute noob. Okay, this will take a while to build now because it has to build debug. Oop, it's just not gonna work apparently. Yeah, that's fine. That will happen sometimes. Oh, okay, it's built. You don't actually have to build both of them. Like, if you build, since Sandbox references Sparky Core, if you take a look at, project dependencies and build order, you can see that that's the build order, and the Sandbox depends on Sparky Core. Oh, apparently it doesn't. Okay, let's just make sure that's the case. So Sandbox depends on Sparky Core. It definitely should be like that. I don't know why it wasn't. Anyway, if we run this in debug mode, so file is null. Okay, cool. So we need to actually handle that. So if file, or you know, I'll probably write this a bit more verbosely. So if file equals null pointer, or null, doesn't actually matter. We definitely want to return. We probably want to assert as well. So we'll do a Sparky assert. So we want to include log. We definitely want to assert, but we also, I guess we don't need to print an error message. How does Sparky assert print stuff, and why is that? Oh, it's because you need a message. Yeah, we want to fix up assert a lot. Oh, we can give a message. Okay, well that's fine then. So we're printfing right now. Let's not do that. Let's first of all bring this assert down to here, which will run everything. I'm definitely gonna rewrite this, guys, don't worry. I will rewrite this when I get the chance. and I'll make it into an actual function. But for now, this should all be fatal. So Sparky fatal, fatal. Oh. That's annoying. Because any message that we log will actually put a new line, so that's annoying. Bool new line. Okay. So this will always be true. I'd make it a default parameter, but since we have a variable arguments, we can't do that. Alright. So this will simply... Oh, that's really annoying, isn't it? This will simply be Sparky fatal. This will be... I really do need to do this, but unfortunately, it's just annoying. So, SL, or no line. I don't know what the best way to call this would be, but basically I just mean no new line. NNL. KL, keep line. Oh, I'll just do this. Everyone totally understands what that means, right? So if it has an underscore, it means it'll keep it on the same line. Quality. So I want to keep that on the same line. Oh no, I don't. That's a new line. I don't want it there. I want it here. And then we print this. So I'll have to rearrange this a little bit. This definitely has a new line at the end, and it just prints line. And yeah, we will rewrite this whole thing. Don't worry, guys. Okay, okay. So what's this? This is just printing message. What else do we have? This is just printing that. I don't think... No, we should be able to. Yeah, there are some things that this logging system can't actually print right now, but for the most part, I think it's fine. So we've asserted it. That's good. Where's... This is going to be one scary error message, by the way. Just so you know. File utils. Okay, Sparky assert. Oh, but I can't put in the file path. We need to be able to format strings. Could not. Yeah, this is very temp. Could not write file. Oh, sorry, could not open file. Oh, that does have to be a const char. Okay, that's fine. Oh, does it? Apparently not. Okay. Well, if this builds, I'm happy with it, but I'm a bit suspicious. But yeah, this is gonna be one scary error message. Oh yeah, of course it failed. Whoa, it's a runtime check failure. What do you mean message is being used without being initialized? Whoa. What? This is the only thing I can think of. Wow, that's a bit weird, isn't it? So initialization would have failed. That's very weird. Why is message all... Whoa. What am I doing? I'm doing something very bad, aren't I? Okay, so that's fine, right? Oh. No, yeah. It's because of the macro. Where's M used? Yep. Okay. We obviously need to fix that. But, yeah. Let's call it not message. Let's call it massage. No. Let's call it underscore message or something. Someone's very unlikely to take that name, unless they're an artist. Lol. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. That's clearly gonna work, I think. Oh, because it's a const char. This is just a bit annoying. What is it trying to convert? Where is M even used? Here. Okay, cool. So now we get an that's right. So now we get an incredibly scary error message. Why is there a new line everywhere? Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, our logging system is fantastic. Why exactly? Oh, it's because we still have the new lines there. Yeah, let's not do that. We probably don't even need that. Okay, and apparently we can't print. Oh, I need to take a look at this in a minute. And why are we still doing that? That's not correct. I mean, it worked, but it should be this. Okay. Scary. What about that arrow? That arrow's not red. So the arrow's not red because it's printf. This is supposed to be an underscore. Sparky fatal. This is wrong. Okay, apart from that, it looks like we are getting an unsupported type. What are we trying to print that is unsupported? What? What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So, could not open file, and then it just kind of trails off. Okay, so maybe there's no toString for it const char or something. That does seem likely, doesn't it? Ish. Where are we? Folly tools. Okay, let's bring this back. No, I did print could not open file though. Cannot open file and support type to string. So yeah, so you probably shouldn't use toString on that then. Okay. Could not open file. And what are we printing here again? That's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's us printing the characters. Hang on. This is supposed to be false. Oh. So we need to implement... Yeah. That's alright, I don't know why this is happening. Okay, cool. So the reason we're getting unsupported types is... Why did that just say file? That's weird. The reason we're getting unsupported types... oh, and it's going to have Sparky after everything. Oh. So the other thing is this probably shouldn't have Sparky. Alright. So here's the problem. Yeah, so this is unsupported type is what happens if we run into a toString that actually doesn't exist. Okay, so it templates it, which means it essentially makes its own version of it and then returns that. But so we don't even care what the type is. We can find out what the type is. In fact, let's do that. What is it again, though? Did I not use it? I swear I did. I definitely did, actually. Because when I print the container stuff... Oh, I did. Yeah, here it is. Type ID got name. Okay. So we'll print unsupported type. Hopefully that will just work. As in it'll tell us what it is. Yeah, it can't, I guess. That's alright. But yeah, clearly toString does seem to work. Oh no, we just did that, that's why. No, I'm pretty sure that is a string. And then we'll add... Okay, so yeah, char const. Okay, and then char. So both char and char const are unsupported types. Yeah, fun. So here's what we need to do. We need to go into log. We need to grab this toString. So this is the template. We need to implement the template for where toString is what was it exactly? A char. Let's just do it for char first. So if we're trying to do that for char, and I'm going to get the syntax wrong here because of lol. That's a bit annoying. Can I just do that? I mean, essentially we just return that. But what? What's wrong with that? No, this is a match the specified type. But yeah, that's the point. What? What have I done? That looks right. Ish. That's gonna have to... The implementation, don't worry about that, that'll change. Obviously. What? What? No, is this legit? Yeah. What? Well, I mean, I did it here, and that definitely worked. So what up? Explicit specialization is not specialization of function template. I might just need more const. Yeah. Okay, so we could just do this. There has to be a better way though, right? And that won't exist, so yeah, but see that's const, so yeah, you're a touch annoying, aren't you, you little char? Why is that? Yeah. Ugh. Oh, this is bad. Oh, here's what I could do. Oh, actually, a bit smarter is we could probably just take the address of T. And that should work because we'll have T outside the scope anyway, so that's totally fine, I think. Yay! File utils.h. Great. 16. What's going on there? That's the line number. Were we supposed to do that? Oh no, we weren't. We were supposed to do this. Yay. Okay. So then the other thing is a const char const is apparently unsupported. So what we need to do is do this again, I don't think strings are supported either. For a const char. Oh, sorry, just a char pointer. And we'll return t. Oops. That? No? You're still upset? Why are you still upset? There we go. That's what I meant. Sorry, there's a billion ways you can screw this up. And we'll have to do one for string. I don't think string... Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it for string as well, but... No, that's still unsupported apparently. Char const... Oh, no, it's because... It is a char const pointer, not a char pointer const. Yes. Okay. Char const pointer, my goodness. Where are we doing that though? Where are we doing that if that's unsupported? That's here. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we want to have a char pointer. It's char const pointer, right? No. Char const pointer. Why is that wrong? Needs more const? No, it should definitely be there. Char const pointer. That's already there anyway. No, not having any of it. Ugh. This is fun. Oh, hang on. There we go. How lovely is that? Char const, pointer const, reference t. Of course. This is some of the best. This is some of the best code. I think that will work. Yay! Now it says... Oh no, that didn't work. That's still unsupported. Could not open file, unsupported type, char... Oh, that's not my fault. That's fine. I don't know why I tried so long to fix that. That's not my fault. I didn't realize that was in here. This is what's failing. Two-string file path. Because file path is just a, we should just be able to append that. File path is just a const char. Let's do it for const char as well, though. This is a bit silly, but let's do it for const char as well, because we haven't done it for that yet. So const char. So to convert const char now, all you have to do is flip these two. Yay. And that's it. So it just returns exactly what it gets. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that is right. That means it's already defined. Did we do that already? We definitely didn't. Const char, const reference. IntelliSense doesn't even get this. It's like, no. Already been defined. Why are these error messages all the same? Like, geez, you gotta tell me that like 11 times, do you? So, explicit specification const char asterisk has already been defined. Has it? Because I don't see it. Where is this? I don't know how it knows about that if that's below it. That's very weird, actually. Right then. Mother duck. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we do have a 2-string internal. Actually, we do have this here. Not that that's the same, but we do have that there, which should be catching that case. Yeah, we shouldn't need this at all, to be honest. Very, very, very weird, though. Yeah. Okay, so then, well, the solution is just really not to do this. You can just do that, and that'll work. But it's still a bit dodgy. So that's why I'm kind of lolling it. I guess you could have, a strength stream as well. But there we go, cannot open file. So res shaders basic vert. And that's file, yeah, utils line 16. We know that. Okay, cool. So anyway, we've got the logging kind of done. This is an assert, so it'll break. Okay, cool. Anyway, that aside, let's fix up our shaders. So let's change this to be just shaders. We don't have any of the textures either, but that should fix that problem. I'm kind of letting everything break because I want to fix up all the logging and whatnot. So I'm kind of letting most things break. That's interesting. Hang on. Why did I hit that? Okay, first of all, our FPS is being printed as fatal. Great. Assertion failed. That's not our assertion. That's not the Sparky assertion. Oh, texture unsupported bit depth. Well, yeah, mainly because it's freaking could not open. Yeah, so that's a free type. And then assertion failed texture font. Yeah, because the texture doesn't, because the font doesn't exist. So that's fine. That assertion's fine, but the texture assertion is weird. Because where's our image load? This shouldn't have loaded the image at all. Seems it did. Let's just see what's going on here. File name tb.png. It can't find that. There's no way that exists. It doesn't. If we open folder in File Explorer, there's nothing in here. So it doesn't find the image, but fifth returns -1. Unknown is -1. It tries to get it from the file name. I don't see how it's... Oh, PNG. Wait, what? How did it find it? What? Apparently it found it, because it, well, or it guessed it was a PNG. What? Oh, from file, I see. Yeah, that's not good. It didn't guess it. It just got it from the actual string that says .png. That's terrible, because it thinks it knows it. Okay, this must return a null pointer though, right? Yeah. Yeah. Here's what needs to happen though. If we fail loading an image, Sparky assert. In fact, we can just replace this with Sparky assert dib. And then the message we'll print out is could not load image. This is assuming that this stuff is actually bad though. No, we can't do variable arguments here. For fudge's sake. How about we don't do this? Because I'm actually getting a bit sick of this thing. Let's just do Sparky assert and then... Oh. No, let's just do this. We should have done this from the start. This will take in a variable args, and then instead of doing all this junk, we simply do Sparky fatal. Oops. A variable arguments go there. Done. So that way, when we assert, if we do, we can just be like, could not load image, file name, done. Maybe. It's not happy though. Oh, hang on. No. What? Why did that not work? What's wrong with this? I mean, a lot is wrong with this, but specifically. Ugh. Improperly terminated macro notification. Oh, whoa, okay. That's fine. Totally fine. Alright, great. And it says dib, so that's good. Okay, good. So we do fail there. File utils. Let's change it to do that as well instead of this bloody thing. So could not open file. File path. Done. There we go. Yay. Okay, so we need to give it the texture TB, of course. Where's that at? Here it is. I'm actually going to start just cutting it from here because we don't need it anymore, obviously. Now we've got sandbox. So we'll pop it in res. So now we have res/tp. I think that's about it. We've got the file as well, but there we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's the free type stuff. Font. So font, not font. Font manager. Unfortunately, when we try and load the font, and we do font manager.add, let's just breakpoint that and see actually what happens. A few things happen. First of all, we go into font, we construct it. Here's a file name, yeah. It tries to make a new font from file, and it asserts the file name. Why is it asserting the file name? What? Okay then. Okay, well, I guess, okay. It asserts the file name to make sure the file name's not null, fair enough. Where does it actually try and open it though? Because it does print like could not find. I think so. Real file name init maybe. It says a bunch of stuff. Yeah. This is a lot of stuff it's doing. Okay, here we go. Where? Oh, damn it. So it isn't in it. Where? It's like the last line or something. What did it do? It printed cannot open resource. Line 99 of where? Hang on. Okay, I didn't even get up to that then. Where did this happen from? This is an it, right? What? What am I missing? Is it before init or something? I mean, it doesn't. Oh wait, texture font init. Maybe that's different. Hang on. Okay, font new from file. Yeah, font new from file. That calls texture font init, so it does do that. Oh, I guess if that returns true, then I mean, let's just quickly take a look at this. Okay, that returns null. So okay, so we can do this outside of this API. We can do it here. Failed to load font. We should make it. We should give a like we should have a way to we should have a way to like allow asserts or certain asserts as well, because sometimes you want to continue anyway. Whereas you really can't. Oh no, you can just do debug break, right? Debug break. We can just do debug break on Windows. Yeah, we'll do that, I think, because that lets you continue. So you'll see what I mean if I try it out in a minute. But what are we including? Utils log. Okay, so this is good. So what I mean by debug break is if we do, instead of this int null equals 8 thing, we just do. Oh no, that's gonna be an infinite comment. Debug break. messed something up somewhere. Yay, 200 errors, 300 errors. Where do we just put? Oh, wait, what? Is that because of this include? What? Hang on a minute. Why did that just happen? Was that because of this? Yeah, apparently. Huh. Oh. That's not good. What's ambiguous? Here we go. Yeah. So toString. Great. So first is, yeah, for the jar. Ah, that's annoying. So annoying. Okay. That should be fine. The thing is, we really shouldn't need this for most things. Let's get rid of these puppies. Because I don't like them. That didn't work. Ugh. Let's leave them there. I wonder why this is being so full of hate. It looks like, yeah. Oh, because it's a string. Oh, I see. Because it's a string. Okay, let's do this then. We haven't implemented one for string. This should be better. Oh, better but not best. Oh, why are you ambiguousing me? What is ambiguous to you? So it could be that or that. What's the other one? Line 20. Ah. That makes sense. It looks like we've implemented something we need to implement. Wait, what? Hang on. 35. That's a bit annoying. That's more than a bit annoying. That's very, very annoying. Why are you being ambiguous now? Oh, that can't be helping. What if we flip these? Yeah, I didn't think that would do much. Yeah. Well, if we do that, it should solve all our problems. And if it does, yeah, it did. We can investigate that a bit more. It must have been... Why is this not const reference? Okay, failed to load font. Okay, cool. So this font needs to somehow be embedded probably in the actual... So we'll read it. It'll be embedded. It's like a string. Or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I guess I'll embed the binary into a string. That'll be fun. Okay. Let's... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, first of all, make the font actually work. Yeah, we do need to embed that font somehow. It's, which one is it? Code Pro or? I think it's just the normal one, right? Where's game? It's in window. It is SourceSense Pro. Yeah. So it's the normal one, not the code one. Good. I don't like the code one. Let's see. Sandbox, res. Yeah, we can just be sitting there. So for now, we'll do this, and that should fix that problem. But overall, it does need to be fixed. Cool. So let's not print out FPS as that. Let's print our FPS as not a fatal error, just a Sparky info. And okay, good. So this is in debug mode. So let's make sure everything still builds in release mode. I'm probably going to write this up. I didn't really do much today, did I? I kind of went through the logging system a bit. Oh, we refactored this. Sorry, we made projects. So now we've got Sparky Core, which is a static library, and then Sandbox is our actual application, which is very important. That was a major thing we did. Cool. No optimizations are turned on. Let's quickly do that. Well, there will be some, but not much. So optimization. So we definitely want to inline absolutely any suitable function, for sure. Favor size or speed, favor fast code. Everything else is good. Any suitable, yeah, okay. And then in code generation, we want to do a few things. First of all, floating point model will change to be fast. And then we want to enable SSE. Extensions too, okay? That should speed it up a lot. So it was about 6,000 frames per second. 6,000, 6,500, 7,000 max. Now it should be much faster or exactly the same. That seems a bit slow. That seems a bit slow. That seems... Yeah, I don't like that. That seems a bit slow. Are we still doing everything here? Yeah, we are. Does seem a bit slow. I'm not doing anything extra here. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. When I was implementing all of the logging stuff, I was getting about 11,000 frames per second, but that was at work and that was on a 750 Ti. So this is a 680, which I think should be better than a 750 Ti, right? Should be a lot better. So and the processor I've got at work is like a 4770, I think. 4770K. I don't know if it's got the K or not, but this is a 3770K, but still it should be, I imagine this should be at least 8,000-ish, so it's probably because I'm streaming. Okay, anyway, fantastic. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the sound. Let's put the sound in.
What is up, guys? My name is Eterno.
Okay, good. So, anyway, and loop and everything should still work.
What is up, guys? My name is Eterno. What is up, guys? My name is Eterno.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, oh, I'm getting tired. It's getting dark, as you can probably tell. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Let's commit this stuff, and I'm outie. So, okay, commit. There's a lot of stuff to do here because we added so much stuff. Okay, so there's the usual stuff, which is all this. And then there's... Oh, there's not too much. So there's all of this stuff. So... I think we did all of this. Okay, well we definitely don't need thumbs.db. We definitely don't need... Yeah, we need all those. We definitely don't need this stuff. We need this. Well, yeah, we'll have the lib. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? Everything I just selected. Why did that? Oh, don't you lol me. Don't deselect my selection. Yeah. So we'll add that. Okay, anything else that's on versions that we want? No, everything else is in dependencies. I wonder if we can just git ignore all this stuff, because we definitely don't need anything that's from here. By name. We'll do that. Can I git ignore the git ignore? Okay, I guess we'll commit these. It's a bit annoying though. I just want them not to pop up on this list. I don't actually want to git ignore. Can I hide git ignores? Probably. I'll try and do that later. Anything else we need? No. So thumbs.dbm. Okay, that's fine. So what do we do exactly? Yeah, we added a new project to the solution. That's kind of a big deal. Let's just make sure that let's rebuild everything in release and debug. So yeah, we didn't really, yeah. Done. Cool. Let's push that. Delta time, yes, definitely. That'll be done. I just did the quick and easy way. Well, not really the quick and easy way, but I did it. I just did a lock. The other big problem with our logging system is it's not thread safe. So if you try and log something from 2 different threads, it will explode. So we need to put a thread lock on the log message function, which will probably, I don't know, we'll do that when we get around to it. We haven't actually done any kind of threading things yet, so but this function definitely needs a thread lock on it, otherwise it will yeah, that'll be a problem, because we shouldn't be able to log things multiple times anyway. By multiple times I mean simultaneously. And the reason that's a problem is because a lot of these things share a single buffer, and if that's not thread safe, then a problem will be had. Oh, I just committed it with all these indentation problems. Oh, I hate the formatter sometimes. Come on, you can do it. Push things. Come on. Come on. 88 objects. 8 threads. So much 8. Oh. Come on. That's a one big object. What are we pushing? Must be one of the images or something. These are all tiny. What are we pushing? Oh, the EXEs? Oh, the Sparky lib thing. That thing's like 20 megabytes. It's done. Alright, so anyway, code is online now. Which is a good thing. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, the stream will be uploaded to my Cherno Archives channel, which you guys can find right over here. So be sure to subscribe to that so you don't miss any of these streams if you're interested in watching them after hours, after the actual stream. So here's a link. I'll post in chat. And yeah. So there we go. So thanks for watching, guys. Oh, that's bad. I didn't mean to do that. Let's quickly fix that. Why is that there? Why is that like what? Hang on. Yeah, that's old. Where are we? So release needs to go. Okay. So no more release. Good. Okay, cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I might be streaming tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I'm keeping it all, you know, surprisey. Not intentionally. I just don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah, if you want to see if I'm actually streaming or not, live.thechannel.com should have a countdown. If it just says soon, then either it's actually going to happen really soon, or it's just not planned. So I might actually change it to be like unknown instead of soon. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.